We're growing up in a Facebook, Instagram world. In other words, we're good at putting filters on things. We're good at showing people that life is amazing even though I'm depressed.
My hypothesis, would staying off social media mean I would be more happier? Maybe I would be a little bit more productive. Also, would it be possible to build my brand as an aspiring filmmaker and photographer? So I quit social media for 60 days. The first week, and especially the first day, was really weird for me because I would pick up my phone, scroll, and then there would be no apps. Check for new notifications and nothing. This is why it was so essential to make sure I deleted all my social media, to make sure I had as much friction as possible. As the weeks progressed, it got easier and easier, and I had a couple epiphanies. Social media equals comparing yourself. We know that sitting on social media means that you're gonna compare yourself to others. You're gonna be looking at what they're doing with their life that you wish you were doing, what they look like, and you don't look like that because you're just sitting down eating ice cream on your bed. Oh yeah, I see you. Yeah, I do. And then you're gonna look at their accomplishments and think that you're not really ever gonna get there, or you're not doing anything with your life. I realized that comparison yourself to others actually goes deeper. Like when I detoxed from the social media thing, I realized like I wasn't comparing myself on everyday life. Like I wouldn't go to the gym and then see somebody who's super, super fit and be like, wow, I do not look like that. Or go to the store and be like, oh, I wish I could do that. Or I wish that I had that, maybe their car or something like that, where I can just spend all that money. Like I wasn't doing that, and that was really surprising for me actually. I didn't know that comparing yourself actually was on an everyday type of thing. As the detox continued on, I started reminding myself of what I actually do have and being happy and content with what I do have, but also being excited about what the future holds for me. FOMO is super deceptive. I always thought that the fear of missing out was tied to activities, things that people were doing that I really wish that I was part of, but it was actually the anticipation. Maybe you posting something and then somebody commenting and you don't want to miss on that, or maybe like a picture or a post going viral and you're just missing out on that. But it's actually your own mind, my own mind, that was actually creating this dark cloud of FOMO that was just hanging on my head, because once I would go and get a comment or somebody would like my post, I really didn't get that little hit of dopamine. I didn't really care at the end of the day. Social media is like a rat infesting your home. First it starts with one rat, then another rat, then another rat, and then your whole house is infested with rats, and then you have to burn your house. Okay, you really don't have to burn your house. Don't do all that. But it's very, very similar. First it starts with one post or one picture, then another, then maybe two more, then maybe four more, and then you're sitting on social media for like 3 to 4 hours, and then you're saying like, I don't have the time to do, or I can't build, I can't do this, I can't do that. But really, you're just wasting a lot of time on social media. And without this detox, I really wouldn't have known how much time I really was spending on social media. What happened with building an audience and your content? A week after I started my social media detox, I posted my minimalist makeup collection, and that went viral. Okay, it didn't get like millions of views or anything like that, but it did get more attraction than any other videos I did prior to that. So I have about 5K views on that. And I think I gained more than 200 subscribers just from that video alone. And I know what you're thinking, that's nothing. But it actually is something. For me to have that much attraction and to actually start getting subscribers at least once a day, that showed that I didn't need social media to do what I really want to do, which is tell stories, get better at storytelling and my content, and build an audience. Yes, social media would help, but it's not a necessity. So I answered my initial question. Can I build my content and my audience without social media? And the answer is yes, I can. Any negatives of the detox? My photography went at the wayside. Initially, before the social media detox, I was working on my photography. I was working on my self-portraits, and I really wanted to continue that pace. But then I kind of just like didn't do any of that. I told myself that I would be able to like kind of post on Instagram by a third party, but I didn't even look into that. I didn't even waste my time. As soon as I did my detox, that just stopped. I just didn't go on any social media whatsoever besides like YouTube, which is like a platform for me. So I have to figure out how I'm going to work on my craft and really build my portfolio and share that with other people without like being drawn back into that social media bug. Maybe doing a like blog and just posting it there for myself, and whoever sees it, but I gotta work on that, but that would be the only negatives that I saw. I recently re-added Instagram to my phone and immediately it started happening again, where I would waste time on social media. Not as much as before, but to a point where I was not comfortable with, so I immediately deleted it. I know I can't have those apps at my disposal because they don't really give me much value, so I need to find a way to really share my portfolio in a way that gives me value. And that was all that I got from my social media detox. And that's all I have for this video, so you already know the routine. If your fingers are feeling extra clicky, definitely like this video, and if your heart is telling you to subscribe, then go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.